They take a child's lunch money to violate their cunt, rummaging for a pile of crumpets, always hungry and dying and slumped like a bum knee. Degenerates rendering their bitch-ass attitudes, no gratitude for what I fathom, dude. I make my life, they take my life. I can't escape the splice. They're cake and I'm icing, displayed nice, awaiting a slice. To be grated on a salad, he wants it tossed. How average, no term of me being boss. Didn't care if I got lost or put on a cross, as long as he's not at a loss of these hideous, insidious sissy dunces with city lusts and fibs and such about how their power came to be. Deranged if you ask me, they're pathetic, molesting dead twits with dread to admit their father raped their mother consistently. She was hit as a feeble young twig with leaves till the bitch was seated with a dick who sees nothing wrong with sticking his dong in a tittied preteen. Like get with D time, strictly robbed of her V card before prom. She was dominated by his long hatred for not being enough to God until he could have billions of cute alien kids. Thrilling debut, but I'm shading him in as a wiggling shroot flailing in piss. For a gawking god to say I'm hawking, the crowd flawed like a garage band broad with too much raw dick, and I need to get it fixed when I expected him to do it. He flew in and excused himself from their sexual acts. Then a young hero speculated fast that Ryan was trying too hard to grind at his slime drench into her fine assets. So he climbed in and reminded him he is just a whiny bitch trying to inch his way into a sublime wench who will deny him and cry when him and his loser kids define their lives as rare as diamonds. They'll be left in despair, not lying. She hated his hair, it was wild, and she didn't want to share how his bare ass defiled her while he was riling, and who guided him into her life. Some childish bitch with a wife who likes when kids are mixed with big dicks and can't find a way in, so you sneaked him upstairs. And he unleashed his cock and released his sperm through his worm, and she squirmed but stayed firm, cause she was burnt out on acid and had a head injury. She was lucky she wasn't dead since the hurry to the hospital. God, it was impossible to wake me after the procedure. I bled all over the floor, the flow meter broke, and I was prone to seizures. So for this asshole to bring his whole mackerel to flatten her hope in a matter world was crabola, and his sack should have folded up in his back and molded. He practically told us he was macking on her 12-year-old flaps like a gold digger. She learned in school how to work a tool, but didn't know what to do when a fool entered her house and inserted his spout into the little girl's mouth and started to bounce, but she was knocked out. Now, does raping a girl who had a messed up life seem right to you? Get your head out of the clouds. Your ancient burrow into her vag was a splash, but you're old-fashioned, and I couldn't give a rat's ass about what happens to you. Go ahead, slam your fist. You ain't getting this bread. I've had it. You're not magic. You're tragic. You're not orgasmic. You're flashing your ribs and tackling bitches like a trash bin searching turdling. You'll flirt in halflings, but you didn't earn me. I said no to your host sternly, and your bro code is just luring unsuspecting victims into their undies crept up and cling to them for a passage into mass that fits your bratty viciousness, your crappy slick wreck of a passing slim chick that vastly wishes gents would grab me and pick me to wed, but your blasphemy riddled them that I'm a gassy, wicked wench when I'm just sassy when tricked by men who should exit my life and stay out. Give me a present I die for, then blame clout for the scent of my eyes' value. They betrayed my lay in the lounge. Tell them to relent or pry off my blazing route. I won't have the stench of this relay race astounding or the decadence of my true bay pounded. Just cause this wet dog is stray, send the bounty after a senseless ass till his A is grounded. Get off the bench and betray your county or turn gray and get hounded. Don't play in my house, stay off my property. You just brought me a mockery of sovereignty. Get grounded, you're a clownfish in a sea of sharks. You think you bond with my peeps, but you're just a fart. Drowning in your fleece, you sure are sharp. Sounding like a fiend looking for an easy start. How in the hell did you even become a part of this large artwork? Oh, your face was behind a dartboard, twerp. You're a nerd and your scalp grows pubic hair. Malcolm in the middle knows to lose it with nair. Positive that the griddle will prove your own parents could be cooked there, cause your oldest grandpa thinks his Winky really got tricks. But ask the optometrist, it's a woman's finesse that gets swollen and collects these boners texts till they're roaming west for a boneless chicken fiesta and grow in their chest for a dumbass's chumtastic rumpgasm. A role they ingest to hone and manifest a grown introspect. Leave the girls alone, you disrespectful, dull-witted bully prince gimmick.